Alright, so in this video, we are going to talk about Ape Hangers for your motorcycle. Let's check it out. Alright, what's going on YouTube? BKLO is back in the building. And last weekend, I'm cruising with my buddy Bung. I think we're riding the BQE. And out of nowhere, this dude pulls up next to me. And mind you, I have Jenny on the back, right? So I keep it pretty chill. I stay pretty low when I have Jenny on the back. I don't go crazy or anything. But here I am with Bung. We're just cruising on the highway. We're not going too crazy. Some guy pulls up to me with a lowrider S with Ape Hangers and a Harley Davidson jacket and proceeds to pass me. He's wearing a half helmet, so he not only passed me, he didn't give me a friendly wave or anything, he didn't give me a nod. He passed me with a real mean guy face, real mean biker look. My mind processed that really quick, which is, yo dude, you just got passed by a dude on a lowrider S rocking Ape Hangers. Nope, no way, not gonna happen. So, my immature, irresponsible lizard brain takes over and I proceed to start making what I like to call tactical maneuvering through traffic, till eventually I get right next to the guy and I just give him a giant rev blast, something like that, and then just proceed to just blow down the highway, And Jen's on the back, we're like queued up on the Lexan, and she's like, dude, you're so stupid and childish. And then like 5 minutes later, I'm like, oh yeah, that was pretty stupid. So, it leads us to the question, why was I so triggered by a Dyna rockin' Ape Hangers? Well, in the purpose-built Dyna scene, one of the 10 commandments of purpose-built Dyna or Dyna bros is thou shalt not put Ape Hangers on their Dyna. Now, why is that? Well, let's think about it. If you're throwing your arms all the way up here, how are you gonna get into turns at high speeds, right? How are you gonna put in 500 plus mile days, right? In terms, if we're talking about purpose-built, it just doesn't really seem to make sense if you're going fast and going far, which is what a purpose-built Dyna is meant to do. Now, there was a time, if you go back in history, where Ape Hangers were considered a very much purpose-built upgrade. I believe it goes back to World War I. I believe the American messengers, they were bike messengers on Harley Davidsons. And what was happening is the enemy forces were setting up tripwires that were made to, that were made to not be seen as you were riding a motorcycle, that once you hit it, it would take you off your bike and that would be game over. So the solution to that was Ape Hangers. So what would happen is your bars would hit the tripwire before it would hit your body, consequently knocking out the tripwire and then saving you from probably death. So they started off as a purpose-built upgrade back in the days of World War I. But now in 2020, I don't really think you're going to be encountering any enemy tripwires on your solo rip to Starbucks. But maybe I'm wrong. Now, to add to that, right? So yeah, I am someone that believes in T-bars. I believe that it's the optimal riding position. It's the optimal bar for you to not only go the distance, but also just be able to maneuver your bike in the most efficient and effective way. I'm a believer in that. So to me, like throwing ape hangers, especially on a Dyna, is just kind of a crazy idea. But now, I don't want you guys to think that I'm just being this like super hipster Dyna bro snubbing my nose at people's builds, right? At the end of the day, like, I believe that you should set your bike up and run whatever is going to make you happy. You know, whatever you like, whatever is going to make you happiest riding wise, aesthetics wise of your bike, that's what you should do. You know, like, I don't think that we should be saying like, okay, hey, purpose-built Dynas, this is the best position for the bars, everyone should run this, and we're gonna make fun of everyone that doesn't. You know, you need people with ape hangers to spice things up a little bit. You need people with the super low bars, you know, those older dudes like to run that, to, you know, mix things up a little bit in the field. If everybody is running T-bars and everybody is running a step up and everybody's running a 2-into-1 exhaust, I can promise you that your local bike night is going to get really boring in no time. You need variety. You need diversity to make things interesting, to make things progress. If there's no diversity, then there's no reason for things to be pushed forward. So again, I don't want you guys to think that I'm making fun of anyone's bike. If you do run ape hangers, I don't want you to like think that I'm mocking your build. I'm not. I'm more just making this video because I'm genuinely curious, because my dad last weekend, you know, I pull up on my bike and he is giving me this look like he's up to no good, and he goes, hey, let me show you what I got for my bike. Runs over to his truck, pulls out like a set of 18-inch apes or whatever it was. He's like, yeah, look what I got. Like he's the ultimate badass at this point. And I'm just saying to him, I'm like, Dad, why would you do that? Because the bars you're running right now, like, I've ridden your bike before, it's the perfect riding position. Your arms are parallel, you know, you could throw that thing around, which is great for a bagger. You know, why would you want to go higher? And he's like, I don't know, I just wanted to do it. I've always wanted to do it, so here we go. So I wanted to make the video to you guys and ask you, especially those of you who run ape hangers, like, what do you think? You know, is it, what's the benefits of it? Besides, I'm not gonna lie, like, I've sat on bikes before with ape hangers. It does feel cool to be in that position, and it does look cool. I don't think anyone's gonna deny that, you know? It's totally a classic cool biker upgrade, you know? Before all the Dyna bro cool guys, myself included. But yeah, you know, if you run ape hangers, let me know in the comments what you guys think. You know, like, why did you make that choice? Are you happy with it? What's it like in the longer rides? What's it like in the twisties? Do you recommend it to someone? Does it belong on a Dyna? You guys tell me in the comments. And yeah, so whether you run them or not, let me know what you guys think in the comments. Ape hangers, man. Crazy thing, crazy thing. Like, what must it feel like to have my arms raised up here for a full day of riding? I don't know, man. I don't know. But back to where I started this video. When I told you about the dude on the Lowrider S with apes that passed me, and then I just had to go out of my way to pass him back. Well, maybe 10 miles down the road, after we're back to cruising speed, chill speed, wouldn't you know that he rips by us again. And at that point, I looked at him as he went off into the distance, and I just said, you win, you got it, and I will tell the internet that BK Low got passed by a Dyna with Ape Hangers. But I did have my lady on the back. I did have Jen on the back, so you guys gotta cut me some slack on that one. But that's all I really got for this one. As always, thanks for taking the ride with me in these beautiful Catskill roads in the early fall. As always, thank you for watching. Stay safe out there and stay low. Embrace a positive mental attitude. That means embracing the diversity of motorcycling. Just because someone's bike is not your cup of tea doesn't mean that you need to make fun of it. Everyone's got their own riding styles, and that's what makes things interesting. And on that, BK Low is out.